Lufkin ISD might lose 2 more buildings before next school year after budget concerns led to the district to close 2 school campuses 3 months ago. KTRE's Terry White shows us what could be next.
Behind me is just one of 2 Lufkin ISD buildings that might be for sale soon. This one is the District Education Center, and the other is the Lufkin ISD Administration Building. The district says it's just one more step in their efforts to get back on track financially. In Lufkin ISD's board work session Tuesday morning, members talked about potentially selling the 2 properties. This comes after the district voted to close Kurth Primary and Coston Elementary School in February and made cuts to admin staff.
You must determine if these properties are no longer needed for educational purposes.
Lufkin ISD's attorney, Wayne Haglin, gave the board a rundown of what they'd have to do if they decide to sell the buildings. First, they have to make sure they don't need the properties. Then, they'd have to hire a real estate appraiser.
We can't sell property for less than the appraised fair market value.
Haglin says when they place the buildings for sale, they have to offer the properties to Piney Woods Community Academy first. That's because of state code requiring districts to offer unused facilities to open enrollment charter schools in the district's area.
We're not obligated to take any offer from them, but I believe it's important that we have the fair market value established before we get to that point.
If the board decides to sell the properties, they must then determine the terms of the sale and post notices in the newspaper. While Lufkin ISD hasn't made a decision, Haglin says it's a long process if they vote yes. Terry White, KTRE, East Texas News 9.
Haglin says the board will have to further consider selling the properties at next month's board meeting. If sold, Superintendent Dr. James Hockenberry says Coston and Kurth could become the new homes for district operations.